last time I said we finished this, and we've finished all the main objectives. There are just 2 more side objectives, which I won't do yet. So, there's incommunicado and sunken. I think I'll do, well, I won't do them at the same time exactly, but I won't just do one and then do the other. I'll do a bit of one, then go on to a bit of the other, and so on. So, I'll start on incommunicado, but first, we have 61,190 things, so, oh yeah, I don't have the DLCs, so I can't do that, not that I would. Anyway, so should I get another scout vehicle? Scouts. All I can get is, well, those 2. K350 Rescue and Thunder SAR. So I won't, I guess I'll aim for a different vehicle. So, we'll start on incommunicado with the unupgraded scout vehicle. I'm just sitting here watching the loading screen in silence. Operation Incommunicado. Eastern Europe, it's in autumn. Not in summer, I think, was the last one. And it's in Europe. Following a devastating hurricane, your company is dispatched to the area to assist in restoring local infrastructure. I had to say that quickly because I wasted a bit of time earlier. And I didn't want to miss it. Anyway, it looks like an interesting landscape. Yeah. Okay, this is the last one. Listen to Kelly.
Connection unstable. Too much static. Tried switching to reserve band. No dice. Guess it's a relay problem. Reach the relay and investigate. I repeat, reach the relay and investigate. Move fast before it cuts completely. Do you read?
I like how at the start with it sounds it was completely fine, but then there was static. Also, the first time she said investigate, it sounded like I forgot what it sounded like.
Reach the relay and investigate.
I'm literally rotating and I'm not moving the mouse right now. Yes, I'm on 30 volume and I'm using Windows. So, this is a harder map, so I should probably use all-wheel drive and differential locks. Avoid the mud, because it's a harder map. It's probably not just cosmetic, and even on Precipice that mud was pretty deep. There was actually less mud in Aftermath than in Precipice. Oh, it was a bigger map, but I didn't encounter as much mud. Where am I? Wow. Wow. I have no idea where I'm going, by the way. Oh, I'm supposed to go over there. No, Kelly, I'm going over here. What? No. Stop. Okay. Don't fall down there. I could probably winch up the other side or even this side, but not yet. How much am I going to explore before I get to the relay tower? Because I'm not aiming for the relay tower, which will probably be an objective. I'm just... Okay, go across there. Yeah. I'm just exploring the entire map until I get to the objective. Compared to Aftermath, this is a pretty small map. This felt like not particularly fast in the last map. Now it feels really fast. I guess that's what happens when you put off-road vehicles in an actual off-road area. On roads they feel slow, but off-road, because they're going at basically the same speed, they feel fast. Believe me, I have played this game.
Hey! You're back on the air! I was worried for a hot minute there. So, I've been going through the list of damaged facilities, and you know what? It's one heck of a long list. And our list of assets is short.
Like one
And
relay
by
tower.
short, I mean it's just little old you. I'm
Just
sending
me.
you the to-do list now. That should keep you busy.
Okay, so I get to one relay tower. I don't even do anything to repair it. I just reach it, and suddenly my connection with Kelly is completely fine. Wow, this is a very realistic game. And no, that isn't a joke or anything. It's pretty realistic normally. But okay. What am I supposed to do? Okay, what does that? Does that mean it's probably wait, objectives? Here. Yes. Deliver vehicle. Ah, yes. Just enter a vehicle.
Our relay can't do much without fuel, unfortunately. So, here's the plan. Deliver the semi-truck from the gas station to the relay. I hear no objections, so I consider the motion passed.
Okay. Well, at the start of each map, Kelly talks a lot more because there are a lot of new objectives and everything, just getting used to the map. But, yeah. Wait, what? This isn't a crane. What does camera mode do? Oh, wait, so this follows, like, the main thing at the front. That's the back. By the way, this is the same HG, which is called a semi-truck in the game, which is what I'm going to call it. Probably. I'm not going to start saying that, but anyway, it's a semi-truck, and it's the same one, Wayfarer something. And, well, was pretty good. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. This almost feels like an all-wheel drive vehicle. Before I do too many tests, recover. Yes, I can recover to where I started the objective instead of right at the start of the map, because from there I almost definitely couldn't get it there if I'm right about not being all-wheel drive. Plus, I can't see any all-wheel drive and diff lock things in the bottom right corner. That's one good thing about actually having it in. Yeah, it's not all-wheel drive, because even if it, and then, they all spin, and then that one doesn't spin. But of course, even if it isn't all-wheel drive, it might just mean, like, the wheels on the trailer don't drive. But no. That's not what it means. It's just rear-wheel tractor drive. I'm slightly regretting this. Just slightly, I can gradually get on here. Yay, I'm back on the road. Okay, so this is not off-road. This is good, but it needs a road. As in, it can push things well as long as it's on a road, but as soon as you get to anything that deforms, it just won't be able to do anything. So in some ways it's better than the Mule T1, but in other ways it has a lot less traction. So it's worse. I don't know, it's not better in some ways, it's better in one way. Okay.
Well, that's the semi-truck squared away.
No, I just crashed it.
So you know, they're starting to impress people over here. Even
I doubt
me.
it. Okay, well, I mean, I crashed it into a tree, but I was turning. It's the truck's fault, I guess. And I'm not just saying that because it's out of ego. It's because Kelly told me that it's good, that I'm doing a good job. And also, there's no damage in this game, so I'm not being careful. I shouldn't hit my other vehicle or anything that can move. Okay. Okay, no announcement, I can talk. Visit the Steel Beams facility and set up the Highland base. So visit that. Okay, that's there. Highland base. Yeah, I should probably do that. It's a route. Okay, just a couple of roads. Start the route. Maybe not because of this bug. Infrastructure. Route. Start plotting. Great. Go. 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 Leave a lot of room because it's a semi-truck, so the trailer might get caught on those. But then again, it's a semi-truck, so I don't have to worry about it ramming into like barrels. If I said all-wheel drive and diff lock, it would be a really good vehicle. I mean, it's probably a really good vehicle already just because it can carry so much. But, I mean, it would be a good off-road vehicle. Right now, it's a good on-road vehicle. Okay. Yep, I'm definitely driving. It's not just following the route I just plotted or anything. Cinematic, because I'm not driving, so I don't need to see. And you can just watch it. Yeah, I won't interfere with this. Put something on the screen at the start of this section so you can skip ahead. Oh wow, that looks really good. What do I hear reversing? Ah yes, that.
Repairing the power substation and restoring the electricity supply would be a huge help. After all, you can't really do much without juice. But it's going to take some driving. This time, I'll ask you to take the truck loaded with steel beams from the relays yard to the power substation. For sure you can handle it. But please exercise a little caution. If the truck turns over, you'll be in a lot of trouble and a long way from help. By the by, we had a driver up and quit on us. Just not cut out for the job, I guess. Only 18 hours behind the wheel was enough to send him running. Didn't even deliver the truck of steel beams all the way. Left it next to the town church. Could you bring the truck to the garage? Would be a great help. And net you a nice bonus.
Okay, so this is a mule vehicle. It's following the same route that the Wayfarer was, and because it has a bit better turning circles, well, it's going off-road everywhere. Yay! Sand quarrying allows you to refill sand in this area. Great. Oh, whoa, it's a big area. 41372. Where do you want to go? Yeah, just do all the deliver vehicle objectives first. I haven't used this vehicle since, like, no, I mean this is a different one, but I haven't used Voron 3372 since Aftermath with the crane, where I was loading the shipping containers onto it and other things. Wow, this is a fast vehicle, and it's, you know, this is the type that it's going to be the crane truck, and I thought it was a bad vehicle, but yes, it isn't. It's just that it was a route vehicle, and it was specifically designed to be anti-Voron. And the AIs are dumb and give up easily. No, that's the thing I drove past earlier. By the way, how fast is this? Yeah. So yeah, I couldn't find the speedometer immediately. 50. So for you that would be 30 miles an hour. Yay, how quickly am I going through this swamp? 20 miles an hour. What if I turn off diff lock and all-wheel drive? Normally, if the wheels are spinning, the speedometer would show it. Because speedometers don't use GPS, they use... like, they work out how quickly the wheel's spinning and use that to show how quickly you're moving, which is normally good, except for when the wheels are spinning. I'll just time-lapse the rest of this because it's really slow. Okay, I think this is slightly stuck. Oh, no, it's moving. I don't have a winch. Maybe scout vehicles are a good idea. You know what? I have an idea. If I get this, it's good at towing. If that was another Wayfarer, or even an Azov, I definitely wouldn't have been able to make it. But with this vehicle, I mean, I haven't pulled a Wayfarer with it yet, but I could pull an Azov. Maybe it would slow me down, but probably not much. Oh, this time-lapsed it. Oh. Wanting deep water? What deep water? Well, actually, wanting deep water is probably about the engine. So, yeah. Oh, wow. How quickly am I going through this and this? Okay, maybe this isn't the best vehicle for all situations. Oh, nope, I'm still moving. Still moving. Am I still in it? Switch to Lavon. Okay, you know what? Change the Stranic. Tiger. How am I going to fix the problem with a dump truck? Nope, this is how. I time-lapse it until I get down to the river, and then I'll show you. Okay, I'm here. It's a bit swervy, but no problems, and yeah. That is how I save it. Now I just have to get to the road. I'm stuck, I can't even move up. No, I'm moving. One moment, I just have to spectate this. Pneumatic isn't working, it's too low. It's not losing any sand. Yay, and now I enter the Voron. It can move now, I just had to give it some time. Wow, look how much I dug that out. A mule could have made that, surely. Wait. This isn't turning back. Probably because I'm going so slowly and I have so much wheel spin. Come on, get up onto the road. Yes. How would that work without front wheels driving? Not at all. I can't make this just front wheel drive, so I don't know how just front wheel drive would have done it. But considering that the rear wheels didn't seem to be doing much, I think it would have made almost no difference whether they were spinning. Also, because it's a rusty thing, I think I heard somewhere that they have less, the wheels. Maybe it's just common, maybe it's just obvious, but the wheels would have less traction, the engine would be less powerful.
This place got messed up pretty bad by the hurricane. We don't get those where I come from. So, I need you to go see exactly how bad we're talking here. Take a look around and report its current condition.
No, but because I'm here, I may as well scout the steel beams facility with this. Because Kelly wanted me to do it, and this is here, so I'll just use this. In real life, I'd just come back after I dropped off the steel beams, but maybe this will this will disappear like that semi truck did. Yay. Oh look, I got a singular steel beam. Repair this. Where do I have to go? Down there. Oh! Wait, investigating the steel beams facility just opened up this entire area. So now I can plot a route. That's annoying, but you know what? It's good. It's good to see there's an objective around it. Yeah, just go along here, and I'll be able to see it from there. And I'll see how far I can get without turning on all-wheel drive and locking the differentials. Probably pretty far because I just did that turn. That was a test, because I hadn't started yet. Because it's more fun. And I can't see anything, which makes it more fun to watch. And then I don't have to cut it out, because it's just driving time. And also because it's harder, it gives me more to talk about.
there's one thing this power substation and my office chair have in common. They've both seen better days.
Yeah, it doesn't look very good. What if I go over there and I okay? I basically went straight through. Yeah. Yeah. I want to go in forward. I don't want to deliver a truck in reverse, and if it's just going to disappear, I can't put it in forward if I go in reverse. There.
Okay, the factory looks good to go for now. Once, it has power. I'm sure you understand what needs to be done. But if we're doing it by the book, restore the power supply to the factory according to regulatory blah, blah, blah. You get the picture. So, here's the gist. Lay a cable from the power substation to the factory. And please don't get electrocuted. I don't need that on my report. Or my conscience.
Her conscience is secondary to her report. Wow, I wonder why they hired you. Sarcasm. Yeah. Yeah, so restore power. And, yeah, if we're doing it by the book, and then you literally say the words blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, so, out from that. Oh yeah, it disappeared. So, maybe complete that road. I'm at it. Pretty bad with the dozer, so I'll automatically do it. I mean, I'm okay, but with the road last time, yeah. Like, I can do it relatively easily, but it's not particularly fun. And the entire point of games is to be fun. And to put on a YouTube channel. Yep, okay, time lapse. Well, Vaughn got stuck, but I didn't expect to get this stuck. How it's stuck? Oh, there. Just no, but the wheels were spinning, so what? So it didn't freeze. I have no idea what happened. Maybe it hit an underground tree stump and had to knock it over. You know what? I said I wouldn't do this manually, but come on, this way I can do a blade dance. I'm joking. Yeah, this is easy when I'm actually looking at the road. There's a lot of dust. Look at the road. Wow, that's a lot of dust. And it's a long road. Wow, that's quite far. I expected to look back and for it to not actually be that far, but no, it was actually pretty far. And I think that was a good road, so no need to send it back. Paver. This time with the Stranic. No, it's heavy. Nope, not anymore. What if I turn on towing mode? Oh, yeah, that's game towing mode, because this is a game. And so now that's moving by itself. Wow, it's fast. How quickly am I going? 50. I don't think this paper has ever... Well, I mean, it has. Last time I pulled it along with the Stranic. But... Wow. Remember when I loaded it on the Pike? Last episode? Was it 2 episodes ago? When I loaded it onto the Pike and, compared it to this. Well, this is fast. Maybe not as fast as the Pike, but it's definitely easier to set up. I just tow it instead of having to load it on. I guess if I get a bigger version of the Pike, then... Well, this can only transport one at a time, but... Yeah. I'll just get this set up. I'm on one side. I can't aim like this. No need to aim, just pave. Wait. I just had an idea. The thing is out, so I think you can tell what I'm getting at. Go in front of this. Attach the winch, turn on towing mode. This is probably the most quickly this paver has ever travelled, and it's paving. This is faster than I dosed this. And it could go up hills. It even paved the grass because it didn't have time to... Well... Oh yeah, I see why they don't do this. Yeah, I think I know why pavers are so slow. Speed paving doesn't matter. I have to pave properly. You know what? No. I've tried that, and it was fun, so I will open up the request when it will be ready. The asphalt mix will not stick and can... Okay. There. So now, do that. And then also take out the roller. What's it called? DS55K Katok. Then this is the Conlo Stranic Field Service Vehicle. And the fact that it doesn't... Okay, so the front wheel has a handbrake. No, 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 no. Okay. Oh, there's a semi-truck in the company colours. I'll just push it. I just let go of the roller because I have to, because the paper's been bugging me. Where'd it go? There. Well, the road's fine, so I guess I'll just go back to the roller and drive it. Maybe it's going to take less time, but I need practice driving this anyway. Plus, I'm interested in this puddle. Yeah, it's fine. No, I'll do that later. Here. There. I'll test the roller and I'll test the paver and roller in there after I built the road. This is slow. Maybe bringing the Stonic over would have been faster. Going at under 5 kilometers per hour. That's less than walking speed. Oh wow, this road is really bumpy. I should not have Stonicked the paver over here. Actually, first I'll test it in that puddle, and then if it's bad, I'll Stonick it out. Okay, so I just did a quick test on the paver and roller. It turns out that the paver can make it through mud, the roller can't, and I can't even get the roller up the hill because, well, just by pushing it with the stranic, because it can't turn to get around the tree because I'm in the stranic. I know I could use towing mode, but that's, well, no. Just no, I've already spent too long on that. What now? Connect electricity. Easy. Build road. Road build. Oh yeah. No need to test it there. Okay, recall all the vehicles. Yay. And now get back here because I need to deploy this one. How fast is it? Okay, it's fast enough. It's drifty. When I turn it, it just turns really quickly and then it keeps turning. So I tap it and then I hold it for a bit. And then there's a slight delay and then it just turns that entire time. So I tap it for half a second and then it goes for half a second, but there's a delay. So it's like... Okay, yeah, it's just input lag. Yeah, it's just input lag with WASD, nothing else is lag. I guess it's just because... I don't know. Could be because of the drivetrain. Fast forward until I get there. As you could probably see from the time lapse, I enjoy driving these vehicles around. I did make a wrong turn, but yeah. It is an off-roading game after all, and I haven't really done much off-roading. I mean, there was a bit that was technically, like, it wasn't on roads, but yeah. Anyway, time to make the route. First, I'll just check if I can. No, I'll just do it. So, Press 1 when I hit the blue thing. Oh yeah, I forgot it puts me in low gear. There. Yeah, ignore that. Once I have the thing down, I can see it, so I may as well ignore that checkpoint and just go to the other thing. Other one. So, actually, no, it doesn't matter if I can see that. I'll just skip to that one, and I guess that one will just go away because it's called a route marker. Yeah, this is slightly slow when it's laying cable through water, something that would be really hard for any other vehicle to do. Wow. Actually, I don't think I have another vehicle that can lay cable. Because you really don't need multiple cable layers. So unless something... Our returns, the facility comes alive again.
Good grief. You make it all look easy. With the new power cable, we'll have no trouble keeping this factory running. Great job. If we're to fix this whole area, we can never have too many materials. There's no point just sitting around while we wait for HQ to send us everything we need. Or for everything we need to just fall from the sky. Which, let's be honest, is more probable. I suggest you check out the steel pipes facility. It's close to the center of the operations area. If it's working, we'll be cutting out a lot of waiting time. Speaking of cutting out time, there's a stump mulcher that might be very helpful in clearing a path for you. It's in the truck's shack near the relay. Swing by there and pick it up.
Okay. Where's there anything in the shop? Oh, I can buy a semi-truck now. And a Vaughan crane truck. And a cargo truck with a blade. And the DLC version of this, which I can't access. And a search and rescue truck. And this. I'm unlocking so many DLC things that like I can't get them. Okay. Should I get this? No. Kelly did say there was something over near the relay tower, and this vehicle was over there. Oh, yes. I wonder where it is. Maybe the white circle. Subjective. Get the stump mulcher near the relay. Ah, here. Impressive arc swing, large diameter, cutting wheel, tracked for better weight distribution, and traction. Tracked for traction.
This factory isn't going to do us much good if it doesn't have any power. But all these tree stumps won't let you bring a power cable in. Aren't you glad you brought that mulcher? It's time to put it to good use, don't you think?
Yep. How fast is this? Everything's handwritten. I don't think there's a speedometer. Oh, it isn't that slow. And the goal isn't very far away. But on the other hand, I should probably finish the episode now. So I'll just melt. This is going to be so slow when it's melting. Oh, I don't have to wait for it to go back up like the other vehicle. Oh no, it has a reversing beat. Whoa. Maybe don't mulch the bottom of my vehicle. I kind of have to. Because then I can do that. Yeah, tracks for better traction, you say? You know what, it does help the steering. Oh. Yay. Stop. And that's the end of the episode. Bye.